I am Davy.com. We put the fun back into credit card help. The Walmart credit card is one of the most popular credit cards in the world. With millions of loyal shoppers frequenting their store, Walmart has partnered with Gmoney to offer customers with good credit the attractive option of carrying a Walmart credit card. But for starters, you must have good credit before applying for the Walmart credit card. This will help up the process, which can take a little while. While faster than most of its competitors in terms of their speed of acceptance, it still isn't an instant process when applying for this credit card. Of course, if you fill out the form correctly, it will help the speed of your approval process too. One fantastic touch is that, when you apply a Walmart credit card online, you can see your approval status in real time. So by logging in online, you will be able to see exactly what stage your credit card approval process is at. And once approved for the credit card, you will have it in your hand within weeks. As the card is only given to people with good credit, everyone gets the lowest 12.3% interest rate if you are approved for the card. This card isn't really a rewards card per se, like say Southwest credit card, although one nice thing is that there is no annual fee with the card. There are a few other benefits that come with the card, however, as you get additional discounts off of Walmart store items, and you get a 25-day grace period on all purchases. Coupled with the flexibility of being able to use the card for everyday items found outside of Walmart such as gas, other store purchases etc. There are two specific cards you can get, the Walmart credit card or the Walmart Discover card. The Walmart Discover card comes with a few more options and perks than the Walmart credit card. The features of the Walmart Discover card are that you can earn up to 1% cashback on all purchases. It is accepted wherever Discover cards are accepted. You can save 10 cents per gallon on participating gas stations. You get a free FICO score when you sign up for a billing online. You can get a cash advance when you purchase anything. You don't have an annual fee with this card, and there is a $0 fraud liability that comes with the card. The regular Walmart card has all of the above benefits, but you can't earn any cashback on purchases and it isn't accepted as a Discover card, so the places that you can use the credit card may be a little more limited. Also, when it comes to your protection, Walmart doesn't mess around, as they offer you a $0 scam liability in that, if you didn't make the purchase, or if your card was stolen, you aren't liable for the charges. Which is especially good, as this card is one of the most stolen by thieves. But as there is this type of protection, it is a fantastic card to use when traveling, as Walmart uses the latest credit card security available to protect you, regardless of where you use your card. So, when you take your next trip to the Bahamas and are going to use your credit card to order some drinks on the beach, you can rest easy knowing that you won't be liable if the hotel staff runs up your credit card while you aren't looking. I would still advise that you watch where you use your card. However, the cards typically has the standard rate of interest that is charged, and it ranges from just under 14% up to about 24%. Your rate is dependent on your credit score and will vary depending on whether you get the Walmart Discovery card or their regular credit card. Walmart credit card, Walmart credit card. So, if you miss or are late on a couple payments, you will probably be subject to the higher interest rate. As with most other cards, there is a 21-day grace period where you don't have to pay for purchases. For the minimum balance charges every month, you will be looking at paying somewhere in the neighborhood of about 3% of your total balance on the card. As you can see, this card offers quite a bit in terms of flexibility and protection once you have applied and received your credit card. As with any credit card, however, you need to be watching how you spend your money. Don't get caught with too much on your card, as there is still interest charges with the Walmart credit card. Here are a few tips on using your card smartly. Pay your credit card every month. If you pay your entire bill every month, when it is due you will not carry a balance from month to month on the card, and thus won't be charged interest on your purchases. Otherwise you will be charged interest on a daily basis, which really adds up over the course of a year. Late payments will cost you a lot of extra money and can adversely affect your credit. If you have trouble making payments on time, set up a Protherized payment plan. And cash withdrawals get charged interest from the moment you take the money. Only use your card for planned purchases and purchases that you know you can pay off within a month. Don't use the card for random, impulse purchases. Go over your monthly credit card statement to help check your spending habits, and where you might be able to cut back, but by checking your statements every month, you will also increase your chances of noticing if there are any sort of fraudulent uses of your card, which will help you nip any trouble in the bud before. IamDavey.com. We put the fun back into credit card help.